Hey guys, Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House. Here's the date, time, temps. Yes. Freezing my you-know-what's off. I just got a fire started. And I gotta cut this length of wood or snap it a little shorter. Tiny house. I'm gonna shoot a video on this, and this is sponsored by my awesome Patreon members. We're up to 6 now over on Patreon, helping support the Off-Grid Tiny House. So I went ahead and grabbed the female connectors that I'll be changing out today. So I want to thank, big thanks to a very generous Patreon member, Joseph, given more than what he has to. So big shout out to Joseph from me. And I'm gonna get into this video later here shortly. But yes, I got a Dr. Pepper. I'm cheating. Today when I got to the tiny house, we have an issue of some sort. So you click the button. Battery overvolt, the disconnect. However, the electric heater mats have kept the batteries warm throughout this polar vortex, which is good. So to fix this, guys, all I do is I put this handy dandy switch in. So I click this, it shuts off power to the charge controller, click it again, and fires back up. And we'll see what level the batteries are at, considering they didn't get any sun this morning. Oh, 1342, nothing to worry about. All fixed. And we got about, I don't know, 6 amps. It's climbing. Sun is out, so, but it's damn cold, so I don't think it's gonna matter. Anyways, today, I'm gonna be removing these useless voltmeters there and there from my entertainment setup, basically, and because they do nothing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go look at my more recent videos talking about that. But anyways, for voltmeter, I use this guy because it's way expensive and accurate, and I just go by this guy here. So that's what we do here at the Off-Grid Tiny House. So those two I'll be pulled out today carefully, with the power off, of course. And we're gonna unbox my awesome Patreon members' basically support money to buy these, so that'll be great. Got both of these from Amazon, by the way, guys, because it's basically the cheapest and fastest way to get stuff. They should be paying me, but they won't. It's so cold. My hand sanitizer looks like milk this morning, but it does still squirt. Hence the raging inferno starting to take off in there. I just threw a bunch of scrap in. One piece of flat cut wood in there as a base, and then I just put a bunch of scrap and did it like a little makeshift A-frame deal. Yeah, there's smoke coming out of there. I gotta shut this a little bit more. Whew. Don't want to be breathing all that, though I do need heat. So I'm gonna run this thing full bore, and hopefully we get some heat going on in here. And once that happens, I will start messing with the wiring and stuff like that, and we'll do the unboxing, of course. So stay tuned, guys. Tiny house is warming up in this hellish polar vortex. By the way, if I turn this way, when I open my door to the tiny house, you know my little deflector? I'm taking this off. You know the deflector I have above the windows and the doors? Well, as soon as I unlocked the door, I got a nice chunk of snow down my back and that just felt really refreshing. And so we're off to a good start here at the Off-Grid Tiny House today, guys. Wonderful. All right. Hopefully my day improves. We'll see you guys in a bit. Sounds like I gotta adjust my ceiling fan. Looks like it came off of the foam pad there, which is not fun because it's loud. Damn it. I'll have to fix that. I'll have to shut it off. But anyways, I'm over firing this bad boy as usual to clear out my flue of any possible creosote, and it really warms stuff up quick. That's the main reason. So I'm gonna fix the fan, do that little adjustment because the metal on metal vibration is quite loud and annoying. But take a look at this raging inferno, guys. Wonderful. God, guys, I'm telling you what, if you're thinking about having an off-grid cabin or a retreat, you absolutely have to get a barrel stove and buy a backup one, or pick a backup one up if it's just a 55 gallon drum. The kit is $80 or so. What the hell was that? Don't know. And the most expensive part is the flue kit. That's almost, it's like frickin', I got it on Amazon as well. It's like $800 after tax or something stupid. But it's stainless steel. It's permanent. It's through the wall. I don't have to go through the roof. And so far so good. It'll outlive me. It's stainless steel. So the barrel stove, oh man, must have for deep off the grid winters. I mentioned it a million times. Just get one, guys. Try it out yourself. Amazing. See you in a bit after I fix that noisy fan. Oh, isn't that a hell of a lot better? So because I'm a cheap poor boy, I just cut a little piece of a corner of a sponge as a little insulator or barrier, so it's not metal on metal grinding up there, because this thing does produce a lot of vibration because it works so quickly. So all is good. I closed the door but left it full on damped open, dampers wide open, so it's just gonna tick back to the safe zone. But by running it in here for 10 minutes or so, this thing acts like a friggin' rocket stove and just cooks out my entire flue system. Hot, hot, hot of any possible creosote, just annihilates it, and then I just drop it back. It's that easy, guys. I won't know until the spring, because now some people are gonna start commenting, well, you should clean your chimney flue out manually every once in a while. Yeah, that's true. But the way I do things with the wood stove, and same with the Cubic Mini Grizzly, I had very little creosote and blockage and buildup in there. So it's one of these things where, oh, look at my hair, spiky. The hat did that. But yeah, just something else, guys. Just something else. Anyways, I was talking to another tiny house guy, and what his place looks a hell of a lot better than mine, I tell you what. And he had an issue where he has a mini split. He put it way up in the ceiling area, and I was telling him, or he was telling me first, that mini split works awesome in air conditioning mode, but when it does heating mode at his tiny house, hot air rises and stays on the ceiling, so he gets cooked out in his loft, and no heat is reaching the floor of his tiny house, so it's freezing cold. So I said, dude, just grab a couple 12-volt ceiling fans like I did, and it's perfect. it just draws that heat off the ceiling, especially above the stove, throws it to the floor, and moves that air all the way around the tiny house, and it works awesome. And it runs on 12 volts, and I run it all night. So why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't you do it? But he's on mains power, so he can get away with 120 volt stuff, as far as I can tell. So I gave him that intel, and he built his tiny house on a just a crappy camper that he got for cheap, and he kind of reinforced it and put better tires on. But he's kind of regretting that now because, well, it's not made for tiny houses. The problem with tiny house trailers, expensive to get the proper one, and that's your foundation. But you'll spend most of your money just on the trailer, brand new, and kind of sucks, if you ask me. I'm gonna have to get some more wood, it looks like, possibly. Let me look. Oh boy, oh no. It's just settling down, that's all. Well, I will throw a couple chunks of log in there for sure. Get some frickin' heat on. It's already -4. So I've warmed it up by half so far, because we started at what, -8? You guys can check the video log for that. So anyways, cool. Back at the solar, guys. Some people want to look at that. Lots of solar coming in today. Actually, the overvolt disconnect issue means I had too much power coming in, and it shut off the power coming into this. But it doesn't disable the loads from the battery, so it kept my batteries nice and warm. Thank God. Cozy, at least. Because if it didn't, I'd have to warm the tiny house up super warm so the batteries are cozy, then flip the switch back on so to restart the whole process again. Anyways, let's check the water supply. Nothing frozen, but lots of water. That's alright. Free cooling. Gotta love it. Alright guys, I'm gonna get to the unboxing videos after I jump outside and grab some more logs. See you in a bit.